Yo, 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 what's going on, man? Welcome to another episode of Note to Self with your boy KJ Loyd. And in case you don't know, I'm KJ Loyd. Hope y'all having a beautiful, blessed day today, man. I'm really starting to enjoy this. I'm really starting to enjoy this, man. And it's crazy because for the longest, I mean, forever, man, I was actually in fear of doing this, man. And I just got I'm getting more and more comfortable with doing this, and it's becoming more and more enjoyable. And I keep it 100% real, bro. I could see myself doing this every single day of the week, man. Like I could see myself doing this every day for the rest of my life, man. So I think I found something that I'm pretty passionate about. And with that being said, man, I hope you guys, if you feel it in your heart, please like, share, comment, so you can help with the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? So we can increase the channel, build a stronger audience, and create a community. You know, because this is not about me. Even though it's note to self, and I find myself, you find me having conversations with myself. I always absolutely pray. You know, my absolute intent is to say something that's relatable to your life or your goals or your pursuit of happiness. So at the end of the day, man, let's grow. Let's grow together. Let's grow together, man. I had a beautiful, blessed day today. I just clocked in at work. Uh, yeah, I work a 9 to 5, and I'm also in the pursuit of chasing my dreams, which is why I do these videos. So, hey, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Shout out to all my 9 to 5 getters. You know, shout out to the entrepreneurs. Shout out to the business owners. Shout out to the 9 to 5ers. Hey, man, as long as you are in the pursuit of your dream life, as long as you are in the pursuit of living out your dreams, you belong here. You are welcomed here, and we embrace you. You know, nobody is too big, nobody is too small. Even if you came in and you had something negative to say, you had some negative feedback, man, I appreciate your feedback. That's what matters more than anything. That all helps the trajectory. It all helps the algorithm. So I absolutely appreciate you for stopping by and tuning in. But uh, I just clocked in at work, man, and I said, okay, so what we're gonna chop it up with today. And I want to be versatile. I want to talk to myself. I talk to myself about a variety of different things. You know, I'm always talking to myself in a productive manner, regardless of what the situation is. You know, if it's something that I'm happy about, you know, I talk to myself in that happy light. If it's something that if there's a situation that occurred or if there's a conflict at hand, I still talk to myself in an optimistic manner because even for every problem, there is a solution. I don't like to get caught up in problems. I like to focus on solutions because problems, getting caught up in problems, man, it's a waste of time, regardless of what the problem is. If your mindset is stuck on the issue at hand or the problem itself and not the solutions to the problems, not the okay, where do we go from here? Topics, then bro, you really just setting yourself up for that problem to reoccur again in the long run in the future. So I like to focus on solutions, man. I don't get caught up in problems. With that being said, man, uh last week we had a little situation in my house, and it brought up the topic today. And as a matter of fact, me just thinking in an optimistic manner, I'm so glad that it actually happened because it is the fuel. That's what motivated me to create today's note. And I don't hear nobody discussing this note. I don't really see nobody. I look on social media and I'm always looking for podcasts. I'm always looking for Instagram reels. You know, I look for the positive reels. I don't look for the bull crap or this and that. You know, sometimes, you know, you get sidetracked by the twerking videos. You get sidetracked by the who beefing with who doing this and what rapper said this about that, but or what rapper said this about that rapper. You know, the stuff that you know all the BS. But for the most part, I like to get caught up and I like to look for, you know, motivational reels, things that intrigue my mindset, my thought process, and something that I could utilize throughout the remainder of my days. And but nobody really talking about this note, man. And I'm saying to myself, like, yo, this is something this I think is worth actually dropping it to the dreamers. You know, I call everybody that comes across the show, I call everybody that comes on the channel, man, I call y'all the dreamers because our goal here at Loyd TV is to live out your dreams. So if you're on the chase of living out your dreams, if you're in the pursuit of living out your dreams, man, I call you one of the dreamers, man. That's gonna be the community. Uh Situation occurred in the household. Okay, so I am a biological father of one, and I'm a proud, man. I'm proud as a mug. I'm a proud step parent of three. Okay. Uh, Situation occurred with my stepdaughter. Uh, she's playing basketball. This is her freshman year in school. She playing basketball, and she really don't have the desire to really play basketball as much no more. We've had a couple of talks, and she's like, "Man, I really want to stop playing. I want to quit the team." And I'm just like, "Nah, bro, we're not finna let you stop because for one, we've made a lot of sacrifices for you to play basketball because you said you wanted to play. Between getting you back and forth to practice, between going to the games, between buying the basketball shoes, between buying extra little cool basketball sleeves you want to wear to look cute on the court. Like, we've really sacrificed a lot, man. We even did, a raffle. She gave us the tickets, man, and between me and our moms, man, we go to work slanging the tickets and everything, bro. We've made a lot of sacrifices for you to play ball, and now because basketball isn't really going the way that you hoped it would go, you want to quit. Man, we can't set you up like that. We can't do that, man. Like, it don't stir properly with my spirit, because at the end of the day, I want to prepare you for when life throw you curve balls, man. I want to get you prepared for endurance whenever life not going your way. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna happen, man. Like, if you start the quitting process right now, if she starts the quitting process, Kay, I'm in note to self mode. I'm talking to myself now. If she starts the quitting process, Kay, it's going to become a repetitive pattern. She's going to feel like, okay, everything that I'm interested in, if I don't like it, I'm finna quit. And what we have to understand is, no, that's not the way it go, bro. Most things that you're interested in, once you actually start off digging into it, you're going to find certain things that you don't like about everything that you will grow to love. It is what it is, man. If you found something that you have no issue with as well, like you have no issue whatsoever in doing, and you love it, say, bro, you're blessed. Man, shouts out to you. Thumbs up, because that's possible. But for the majority of the world, for most of us, for the rest of us, everything that we fall in love with doing is going to come with things about it that we don't like and we don't agree with. The difference between the people that do it successfully and the people that don't do it successfully is the people that do it successfully, they just didn't quit. They didn't stop. So she told us like, yo, I don't want to play no more. We're like, no, bro, you got to keep on playing. You know what I'm saying? And it's a split household. You got us, you got me and her mom on our side, and she has her dad on the other side, which, everything all good, man. It is, we done had our bumps in the road, man. Me and him, we didn't even got it up there. We done fought and everything. Like, we done had our bumps in the road, but we're at a place now to where it's like, okay, he knows, man, KJ not finna do anything to hurt my kids. KJ not finna abuse my kids. KJ not finna go out his way to mistreat them. This man, he gonna try to take care of them. He gonna do everything that he possibly can do. And we have that understanding. And also on the other side, I'm like, man, I respect any trying man. You got people out here that don't even want to be dads. You got people out here that don't even want to attempt to take care of their kids. And I know for a fact when they call him, he try to show up. When they call him, he answer the phone. If he don't answer the phone, he gonna get back and he gonna call them back. So I always tell their mom, like, hey, I respect the fact that he's a trying man. I respect it to the fullest because I know how hard it is to be a father out here. So anywho, back to the situation at hand. I'm just setting up, letting y'all know where we at with it. So back to the conversation. All right, so she disrespects her coach. Her coach tell her to run a drill. She don't want to do the drill the way coach telling her. He's chastising her, telling her, look, man, stop letting the offender, the girl with the ball, stop letting her score on you. But this is her friend, so she upset with coach. Now she throwing temper tantrums, throwing the ball down, walking off the court and this and that. So coach like, all right, I tell you what, you're not playing in the next game. As a matter of fact, you can't even ride to the next game. Now she mad, this and that. Now, this is the second time it's occurred in a week. She did the same thing the week before. And I told her then, I was like, look, man, you're not gonna be up there disrespecting your coach, man. You said you wanted to play basketball, and now just because you don't want to play no more doesn't give you the right to disrespect that man. You're not gonna disrespect him, man. That is poor sportsmanship, and that's damn show poor leadership. That's poor leadership, man. Everything not gonna go your way. And I try to instill these principles in all my kids or whatnot. So I told her the first time, I said, hey, either Look, I'm gonna let you look. Next time you do this again, bro, it's gonna be consequences. Because of you do. I'm treating you like you do have the option to do what you want to do. You know, you're getting older, and as you get older, man, I ain't gonna be able to chastise you when you move bad. But I'm just here to try to show you that, hey, you can't be catching attitudes and think everything gonna go your way whenever you catch an attitude, or because you're a spoiled brat, you feel like you can go in the spoiled brat mode and everything gonna work itself out with no consequences or repercussions for your actions. So I let her make it on the first time. She did it again. She went back, did the exact same thing. And this time I told her, hey, this is what we're gonna do. It's gonna be consequences for your actions this time. You got two options. Either give me your phone or you go back and you stay with your dad. Either give me your phone or you got to go stay with your dad, man. It's one or the other, because you not finna get to a place to where you feel comfortable not only disrespecting coach, but also disrespecting your mother, because her mother works at the same school. Her mother works at the school. So anytime there's something going on, they can walk right down to where her mama at and tell them what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So is that, and not only that, her mother was in the gym when she did this. Her mama, her brother, her little sister, they all in the gym when she did it. So I tell her, say, this is the consequence. Either you're gonna give me your cell phone or you gotta go back and stay with your pops, man. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? She gonna tell me, I ain't doing neither one of them. I ain't doing neither. Yes, the hell you is. Who you talking to? Man, yes, you. You definitely. Man, look here. Before I knew it, man, I started packing up clothes. Oh no, man, we ain't even. Hey, this ain't even. No, we got to discuss. We ain't even got to talk about it. Sure, this. By the time you come home from school, your stuff will be packed. We will have that conversation with your pops. You'll be back over at your pops' house. Can you get on my nerve? You get on my nerve. See, you think you run everything with your bald head ass. You think you run everything. First of all, I'm not bald headed. I just got thin hair. And second of all, hey man, you could call it what you want to, but you have to understand you don't run this house, baby. I'm sorry to tell you, you don't run this house, man. As much as you don't want to mind my authority, as much as you don't want to accept my leadership, as much as you don't even want to acknowledge the fact that, bro, I'm only looking out for your best interest. Hey, I'm sorry, but it's still gonna be consequences for your action, man. I'm not finna allow you to disrespect me, and I darn sure not finna allow you to be okay with disrespecting your mama. Not because of you mean to disrespect your mama. Say, look, this the thing, y'all. She's a very say all my kids. I say, bro, these good kids, man. We ain't dealing with no sneaking out the house kids. We ain't dealing with no drug addict kids. We ain't dealing with no pistol tone kids. We ain't dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? We're dealing with spoiled brats. We're dealing with kids who feel entitled, who feel like I'm supposed to get whatever I want to get, and when I don't get what I want, I catch an attitude and I throw a fit. Them the type of kids we dealing with. We ain't dealing with no gangsters. We ain't dealing with, they ain't, man, they not even off the porch as far as bad kid. Well, I wouldn't call nobody's child bad. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, I know. Hey, bro, nigga, call it how you see it. It's bad people out here, bad kids out here. I understand it. What I'm saying is, I'm not calling nobody's child bad personally. What I'm saying is, these kids are not overly rebellious. They just spoiled. They brats, you know. But even with that being said, man, it still has to be consequences for your actions. Because look at it in this light. If I just keep talking to her, bro, what you think she's gonna go back to school and do the same thing? If all we do is talk to her, we don't say she don't get no repercussions. If all we do is talk to her, not only is she gonna go back to school and do the same thing, but now it becomes unfair to her little brother, because her little brother got the PS4 and he play that game every day. Every day he on his game. I'm talking about, man, just hollering at, hey, cap him, cap him, cap him, hollering at his partners on the game. Man, come on, man. Why you let him sneak me? Why you let him slide me like that? Oh, he think he be cool as a mug too. But whenever he get his butt in trouble at school, that's what we do. Say, give me the game. We taking the game for a week, or however long. I'll let you know when you get it back. Hey, we hear no peep out of him because he understand the conflict, the solution to this problem isn't KJ taking the game from me. The solution to this problem is, man, KJ upset with me because I went to school and I didn't do what I was supposed to do. I done flashed out. I done caught an attitude with the teacher, man. I done got into a little scuffle, man. I understand. So as much as I want to play my game, here you go, Kay. It is what it is. Hey, I'll get it back eventually. I'm going to go to school, do what I need to do. When it comes to her, that's not the case. The case is, you shouldn't say nothing to me at all. You can't tell me what to do. You ain't my daddy. You don't run me. You can't control what I do because of you ain't my daddy. And that only becomes her perspective. That only becomes the issue whenever she did something she ain't got no business doing. Whenever she getting chastised, whenever she getting in trouble. Now here's the thing. As long as I'm doing as long as I'm buying braces, as long as I'm paying for braces, as long as I'm paying for hair, as long as I'm taking up what you want to eat today, where you want to go, as long as I'm picking up friends from basketball practice, you know what I'm saying, buying her friends basketball food at practice and stuff, and doing all that, everything Gucci. Oh, everything Gucci, man. Oh, we ain't got no problems. But the moment she moved wrong and it's time for the consequences to take place, now here comes you think you run everything. You think you got everything. I can say, you nigga, you get on my nerve. You bald head fool, you get on my nerve. I just got thin hair. I ain't bald headed, girl. You better shut up. But here's the note. Here's today's note. Step parents, bruh. Step parents should be treated like rock stars. Sincere, dedicated step parents, man. Say, bro, it should be confetti flying in the air. It should be, I'm talking about as soon as the food comes, man, the food should be steaming. You know what I'm saying? It should be like red carpet rolled out when they walk through the door. Man, dedicated, sincere step parents should get treated like platinum, man. They should get treated step parents should get treated like platinum. And that's my honest opinion. And the reason I say that, man, is whether you're a stepmother or a stepfather, say, man, there should be a national step parent holiday. You got Mother's Day, you got Father's Day. There should be a dedicated, God dang it, man, I hate when this happens, man. Y'all give me a second, bro. Yeah, man, this light got a sensor on it. The light got a sensor on it, so man, it'll cut off on me every once in a while. Y'all forgive me. But check this out. Step parents should literally have a national dedicated holiday. Happy Step Parents Day. For real. Because look at it from this perspective, man. This is the note. Okay. Step parents take on, as a dedicated step parent. Now, you got some step parents that are horrible. I'm not talking about everybody, but I'm talking about a step parent that is committed, that is dedicated to raising kids as if they're their own. Man, as a stepmother, as a stepfather, you willingly take on all the responsibilities of raising children that are not biologically yours, but you willingly take on the responsibility of raising these kids, treating these kids as if these kids become yours. That's what it is. It ain't no, I'm raising them like they mine. No, my stepkids are my kids. My stepkids are my kids. I treat them no different than I treat my own biological daughter. A proud, dedicated step parent treats the stepkids just like their own children. You take on the responsibility and the obligation to raise those kids as your own, and you willingly put yourself in the line of emotional fire. You put yourself willingly in the line of emotional abuse, verbal abuse, emotional abuse. You put yourself in that line of fire because of what happens is this. You do everything that you can do for the child. I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about, say, bro, ain't nothing you don't do. And the child still has the audacity to treat you like you can't discipline me because you're not my parent. I don't want to accept your discipline because you're not my parent. You not my daddy. You not my mama. You can't tell me what to do. Now, you could buy me all you want to buy me. You could take me everywhere I want you to take me to. You can do all of the stuff that you bust your butt to do for me. But when it comes to disciplining me, or when it comes to me accepting your leadership, I ain't got to do that because of you not my parent. So you really can't tell me I ain't got to listen to you because you ain't my parent. Bro, that is what step parents go through. Step parents go through that, man. And because of that, I truly believe there should be a national step parent day where step parents get a chance to shine. Step parents get a day to say, hey, it's your day, girl. It's your day, man. Hey, it's your day. It's your day. Come on now. What they got you? What kind of gifts they got you, right? What kind of gifts they got you, girl? You deserve it. You deserve it. I know what you put up with because I put up with it too. I put up with it too. So I know what hey, you deserve it. You deserve it. If you have a dedicated step parent that is raising your kids like they are like your kids are theirs, say, man, you got some platinum, man. You got some platinum. I'm telling you. I am absolutely telling you because look at it from this perspective. As a dedicated step parent, you do everything and all the things that the actual biological child needs you to do. You do everything. I mean, you do everything and all things that the biological parent does. You do every single thing. The only difference is you get half the respect from most times. Whenever kids go through that rebellious stage and say, bro, here's the thing. It doesn't matter how good the child is, man. It doesn't matter how great the child is. It doesn't matter how good the child is. And I'm not including all kids in this because you do have some kids that's like, yo, I don't know what he talking about. What he talking about, he tripping because I truly love my stepmama. I treat my stepmama like gold, or I treat my stepdad like gold. Hey, man. I'm proud of you, man. Say, bro, that's awesome sauce. But most kids go through a rebellious stage, regardless of how good they are. We're not trying to call the kids bad for going through this. It's just what the reality is, right? So most kids go through a rebellious stage to where as they get older and older, they get to a place to where it's like, bro, I ain't got to listen to nothing she say. I ain't got to really listen to nothing he say because it ain't cool for me to listen to what he say. It's not cool for me to listen to what she say. It ain't cool for me to allow this person to chastise me or to discipline me because of that ain't my mama or my daddy. So it ain't that I ain't got love for him. I mean, I got love for him. I got love for her, but you ain't my mama or my daddy, so I ain't got to listen to what you say. You don't run me. You don't control me because you're not my mama or my daddy. That's what step parents sign up for. That's what most step parents sign up for. Say, man, if you got a step parent, if you got a stepchild right now that's 8 years old or under, maybe 10 years old or under, you still got a couple of more years. You still got a couple of more years. Because when they hit that 12, 13, 14, all the way on up, say, man, yeah, you might rewind this. You might rewind this episode and say, hey, that boy KJ said that. KJ said this is what I was going to deal with. KJ said that, especially if they have an active parent, especially if you're a stepmother and they have an active mother, or you're a stepdad and they have an active dad. Oh, it's really maximized then. It's really maximized then because a lot of times, man, what happens is the active dad or the active mother, they not even intentionally, they don't even do it intentionally, but they subliminally feed the BS to the child. They subliminally feed the BS to the child, man, and they condone the stuff that the child is doing. They condone it. You know, it makes it sometimes. Check this out, man. Now, in this situation, let's just call it what it is. Let's call it what it is, Kay. It makes the biological father or mother feel closer to the child when they at odds with the step parent. Who say I'm lying? Real talk, man. You feel closer to the child. You feel closer getting on the phone, calling everybody around, talking about what the step parent did. You ain't did no research on what went on. You ain't got all the way down to the bottom. All it is, your child came and told you what happened. And after that, you just ran with it. And you done called everybody. You done called everybody but the step parent. You done did all this stuff talking about what the step parent did because it makes you feel much more needed from your child whenever your child run to you because of they at odds with the step parent. Step parent ain't did them nothing. Stepchild ain't did, stepmama ain't did nothing to that woman. Stepmama ain't did nothing to your son. Stepdad ain't did nothing to your daughter. Stepdad ain't did nothing to your son. But you ready to feed into the BS because it makes you feel closer to the child. And on top of that, it makes the child feel closer to her biological mother, her biological father. So of course, she gonna come up with something that she can run to you for. That's what step parents sign up for, man. That's what step parents sign up for. So with that being said, man, step parents deserve a holiday. Say, bro, if you look, check it out. I respect step parents to the fullest. Sincere, dedicated step parents. I respect them to the fullest, man. Step parents go through so much, and it's like nobody even acknowledges it. We acknowledge Mother's Day. We acknowledge Father's Day. Man, bro, I ain't never heard of a happy step parents day. We need a happy step parents day. Man, I want a damn happy step parents day. Give me a damn happy step parents day, man. I deserve a happy damn step parents day because I go hard. I want my day. Yeah, I got a Father's Day. Yeah, true enough. But I want my step parents day, man. I want my happy step parents day because the step parents deserve it. It ain't even got to be happy stepmother's day or happy stepfather's day. Happy step parents day. We deserve it, man. I know there's tons of people that feel like I feel and they can't even talk about it to their partner or they can't even express how they feel because now it's kind of like, well, damn, what you trying to say? Well, you don't like my kids. You trying to say raising my kids is too hard for you? Well, you could get the hell out. You could get the hell out. Man, that ain't what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. Step parents got it hard. My step parents raised the child just like biological parents, and step parents get half the respect, half the gratitude, half the appreciation, and most times get most of the smoke. Step parents get way more smoke than biological parents. It's as simple as that. So, hey, man, we need a happy step parents day. I'm sorry. We need a happy step parents day. And if you're a step parent out here, I encourage you to like, follow, share, man, subscribe, so we could get, and we need to do a petition. We need to do a real deal petition to the we need to go to Congress. We need to go to Congress and we need to tell them, say, bro, y'all got to put a happy step parents day on the calendar. For real. We deserve it. We claim it. Hey, it's necessary. Bro, man, that actually felt good. I ain't gonna even lie, man. That felt good right there, man. Hey, man, so again, bro, like, share, subscribe. It's your boy KJ, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to an episode, man. And let's grow, man. Let's go. Drop them comments, man. Let me know how you feel, man. So let's open up this debate. Let's talk about it. Let's fade this around, and man, let's try to see if we can get our happy step parents day, man. With that being said, bro, y'all have a blessed day. Always remember to get your song, enjoy life, and live out your dreams, man. Deuce.
We testing this thing out, y'all. Come on, hit that subscribe button.